welcome to today's video. My name is Tiffany and today we are updating my 21 and 2021 project pan, and I was only able to finish 4 things in this last quarter and since my last update, and you guys are always so sweet and you cheer me on, but I know I'm just failing at this horribly, and I'm so glad that I only picked this one project for the year because went well. So I'm going to show you the 4 items that I finished first, then I'll show you the progress I made on some of the other items. I do have 2 that are exciting in that progress, and then some of the other items I'm probably going to focus until we have the finale coming up at the end of the year. So the first item I finished was the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak shampoo, and I used it 5 times in order to finish it. There was a little bit of use, I think, in this when I first brought it into the project. I didn't love this 100% before. I knew that I tried it before in the past, but then when I started using it this time around, I actually really liked it. So I wound up getting a big one, and now I'm using the big one. So I still love Tease. I love the heavily scented dry shampoos, but this one was really good, and this one is just their original. So that's out of my collection. Then we have the Victoria's Secret Tease body lotion, and this I used a total of 9 times in order to finish it, and I love the smell of this. I know we probably already all know what this smells like. I don't have the perfume. Now I want the perfume, and I just love how sexy and like soft this smells, and it just smells really, really good. So very excited to have used that up. Then we have the Murad Vitalic. It was like a pomegranate mask. I put this in my skincare shelfie challenge that I started. If you want to check that out, I would love to have you participate too, and I will link one of the videos above if you want to check it out for more information. But I don't have too many thoughts on this. I'm glad that I was able to try it in a trial size. I used it 1 time instead of purchasing a full-size one because I probably would have been very disappointed. I don't even know if they have this anymore. This was kind of like an older sample, but really glad to have had that used up. The last thing I have is, I love this so much. I don't understand why I don't hear a lot of people talk about this, but this is the Josie Maron Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter, and of course I cut it open. I used it 6 times in order to finish it and enjoyed every single time I got to put this on my face. So if I didn't have a lot of moisturizers already, I would totally have purchased the full size in Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty sale because I know they just had it. And I will definitely be picking this up as soon as I get through a couple more moisturizers, because this just gave my skin that plumped, healthy looking, soft feeling, and it just felt like heaven on my skin. So really, really excited that I had gotten to try this, and this was also in my last monthly challenge for the skincare shelfie. So really, really happy with that product. So now let's go into the products that I have used on but I did not finish, and the total is now 17 out of 21 products that I've used up for the year. And just a note, I started at 50 and I was rolling products in the beginning, and then I realized I was way over my head and stopped rolling products in. And I'm really glad that I made that decision too, because we still have quite a bit of things to try to focus on for the rest of the year. But this guy, I was actually able to use 7 times. Now, the weight for this, I started this, it was at 180 grams, and now we're at 95. So I have been getting use out of this, and I'm so happy because I hate this. It was Frank's. I bought it for him. He refuses to use it, and I just wanted to get some use out of it myself, but I do not like this, and I cannot wait to finally get that out of my shower. Then we have the Hemp Lotion. I had rolled this in. Now I had the bottle laying, so you're not going to be able to see it where the actual line is, but it was right here, and I only used it 1 time, and I started at 570 grams and now we're at 540. So I did get some use out of this. This is just more of a summer scent now. This is the Mandarin Orange and Key Lime, and it feels kind of weird for me to use it now because we're in fall, but I'm going to focus on it and see how much more use I can get out of it. This one, I am so proud of myself. You guys are going to be so proud of me. This is a Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer, and look at this pan. So this I used 18 times. I love this. I will definitely be getting the full size of this once I go through this one. And we started at 30 grams and we're at 20. But I feel like this is just my favorite bronzer of all time now so far. It just works perfectly with my skin tone, and you can build it up, but it also has enough pigment to show up on my skin without going to town. And I just adore this and will really be happy when I get to purchase the full size one. Another one I'm really excited about is the Maybelline Blush Nudes eyeshadow palette, because I hit pan in one of the shades, and that's this one here. So I used this 6 times since the last update, hit pan in this one. And then the way I play my little game and how to use it up is then I'll kind of pick 1 or 2 shades and kind of just focus on them, trying to get as much use out of it. And this one and this one are kind of like my next target. And this is a good palette for me because it's soft, so it doesn't have a lot of pigmentation to it, and it's not something that's too crazy for me to wear to work. It's not my favorite palette whatsoever, but for that reason, it's nice to have. So very excited with that pan. And then we have the Physicians Formula Butter Blush. I used it one time, and I feel like I used it more than that because I can definitely see more wear in the design here. But I probably just didn't write it down. But I didn't love this at first, and then the more I use it, the more I actually really like it. So I like that panning these items for that reason. It kind of forces you to use it more, and then you might realize you actually like something, or you might realize you really hate something. So this is one of the ones I really like. Then we have the Sleek Mini Palette, which is the cutest little mini palette ever. And this one I'm almost done with, and I have the littlest bit left in there, but it's being stubborn, and my brush, these are so small, it's hard to get the brush in there. And then I'm kind of going for this copper one and this gold here. I just kind of always go to the golds, and it's just a habit. But I used it 4 times, but we're still at 35 grams, so there's no change with the weight. These stupid Irish Spring soaps, I put 2 of them in here to try to use up, and I did use this, and I used it 8 times, and I put the soap back in the box. But yeah, no one wants to see that. That's really gross. But I am trying to get through this. I just hate that scent. And the last thing I have some progress, oh, I have 2 more. The last thing I have some progress is One Use is the Chrome Paint Pot. And sorry, I just blinded you. But this is a super pretty shade and has a little pressed thingy-majiggy in there. But super gorgeous. I just have so many golds in my other palettes that I've just been playing with them more. But this is very, 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 very sparkly and very, very foiled looking. So very pretty color, but just don't use it as much as I should. And the last thing I have is this really annoying EOS Lip Balm that I had next to my bed. I used it 4 times. I know I used it more than that. I just don't write it down when I'm falling asleep and putting this on. But I'm still going strong with it. We all know how I feel about this, and I'm still going to go strong with it. But the last couple things, well, I have the rest of my stuff. I just put it in my little Dollar Tree basket that I just hauled in my last video. And we have a bunch of products in here that it's going to be difficult because I picked a bunch of skincare. It's not like, if you could see me right now, I'm just kind of like casually lounging on the bed here, but I picked a bunch of skincare products, and now that I'm doing the skincare shelfie challenge, I'm kind of limited to what I can pick to put in there because I'm trying to give myself a good variety of stuff, and I don't want to just use everything that's in here. So I know now I'm probably not going to be able to finish all of it, but I'm going to try to get some more use out of it. So really quickly, I have another one of these, the soaps. Then I have the Body Shop Wild Argan Oil Body Butter to go through. This is the Primark Motivate Body Mist, and I don't love this. I already panned one last year, so I just want to get some more use out of that one. Then we have this Pink Glow On with Citrus Clay Mask, and this I had used quite a bit. You can see the use there. I'm thinking this is probably going to start to dry out really soon because I've had this for quite a while at this point. So this might go in my next skincare shelfie to try to get more use out of that, but not 100% yet. I have these little Skin Nutritions Skin Nutritions from the Dollar Tree. This one is the hyaluronic acid with vitamin C. This is the retinol one, and these are really nice for the dollar if you are looking for something that's really inexpensive. But I had these in my Dollar Tree skincare challenge. There's still a lot of product in here, so I don't know. I don't know if we're going to finish them this year. This is Frank's, but he doesn't use it, so it's his Vaseline Men's Intensive Strength, trying to use that up. We have 2 of these Dollar Tree little potted products. This is the Luxe Retinol Skin Cream, and this is the Gold Gel Face Mask. I don't like this. I love this. So we're going to see how much we can do with that. We have the little e.l.f. Brightening Eye Quad. This probably came from the Dollar Tree. It's in the name Rocker. So that. We have some lipstick. So this is the Ulta Matte Lip Cream in Elusive, and it's just a really deep purple shade. So I figured for fall we might be able to get some use out of this. And this is a Rimmel lipstick in 102. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's just a very nice bright pink. So that's there. And we have some lip glosses. So I have 5 in here, I think. These are a red and a pink that have no names from Primark. This is an old NYC one. It's actually really pretty, but they don't have it anymore. This is a Cotton Candy Lip Smacker, and this is the CG Smoothers in Honey Drop, I believe. I think it's Honey Drop. Yes. We have some more bronze from Mary Kay, little lip glosses, a Retin A sample, a number 7 sample. This is a lip balm from Body Shop that I've had forever and a day. We have this little Skin Nutrition's Age Defy Serum for under your eyes. That was in the Dollar Tree Skincare Challenge. And the last thing is the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity, and this is just the little sample size. And I did actually get some use out of this when I was doing this in my Skincare Shelfie Challenge also. So those are the items that I have left. So I'm trying to see how much more use I can get out of those things. And I'm probably going to try to just focus on them really a lot over the next 2 months or so. So let's see what we can do. But yeah, that is my update for today. I hope you guys enjoy this. And I am sorry I don't have any more exciting updates and that I didn't finish my 21 products yet, because it should be so easy to do that. But for me, it's not. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye.